What is good, everybody? It's the Casual Consumers coming to another video. This is for our movie review, our spoiler review of Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever. Yes, we just got done out of the movies. We just got done doing our spoiler-free review. So if you haven't seen that one yet, please check that one out. You know, we kind of went into it. We couldn't really go too far deep in it because
but now we about
spoilers
to get
everywhere.
into it.
So we about to get into it.
Yeah.
Balls deep. Anyways, so I'll let you. I started on the last one, so you start your. I want to hear your thoughts, not.
So here's all the spoilers for y'all. No, I'm just kidding.
You start with the beginning. What did you think about the beginning, the intro to Chala'S death and funeral?
So the death,
how they handled
was
that.
really, it was quick, boom, to the point. We knew that he was on the verge, and Shuri was doing all that she could, but I enjoyed that. And then, it was sort of like fading, and then Angela Bassett coming out the way she did. And then, like, Shuri's realization of it, I felt that.
Yeah.
And I think if you have lost anybody close to you, you feel that. And I was just seeing all online, like, how people were feeling very emotional about the movie. And I don't know if...
Okay, go ahead.
I've seen people say that, but like that moment, it felt personal because I've lost people, and I think because it was just sad that Chadwick wasn't in the movie.
Yeah,
they had to kill him off in the very beginning and show that and go through that.
That was sad. Yeah, I mean, I hate to say I agree, but I agree. I thought that was done. The beginning was done very well. You can really see the emotion in her acting, in her facial expressions, in her movements.
She was probably really sad.
You can feel it all. And I gotta give, what's her name? The actress that plays Shuri? I don't know her name.
I'm not sure.
I don't know her name. But, she got thrusted into a crazy position. I'm sure she was not expecting to be in. I mean,
the main.
She was just a side character. Got onto this movie as like a side character. She wasn't like a huge part of the MCU. She was just I guess Shuri is a big part of T'Challa's story.
Yeah.
But she wasn't the main person.
Like
now she got thrusted into this
Yeah.
situation where she's like the face of the movie. Mm-hmm. At least this one. And has to take on that mantle and, has to give these big, drawn out, emotion filled monologues and I'm sure that's not what she was expecting this movie to be, her part to be, but she did it very well. I was impressed with their acting. Same with Angela Bassett. You can feel the emotion.
She an OG.
She an OG.
Come on, she ain't gonna give it back.
That's my girl right there, Angela Bassett. Yeah. Angela Bassett, that's my girl right there. Yeah.
I will agree. Angela Bassett always kills it.
Yeah. She had a little mouth quivering, like her bottom lip was quivering a little bit.
That's just her signature. If you've ever seen Angela Bassett, she gives the mouth quiver.
She needs the snot like Viola Davis.
Oh no!
Did Viola Davis give the snot in the Woman King?
The Woman King. She did.
Did she do the snot? I didn't see the movie, so I'm just wondering if she gave the snot.
She did.
She did? I knew it. She does it in every movie. Every movie.
But Angela Bassett has a signature move too, and that's usually her commitment when she speaks. So to that point, I was mentioning this when we were leaving the movie. I don't know if it's too early to just throw this in, but I'm going to just say it. The African Wakandan accent is trash. And I really, really, really... it takes me out. Even more so this time. The first time, I was hearing it for the first time. So I was like, okay, cool. I'll just roll with this. I'll go with this. But this time, kill me with a dull spoon.
So question then. Are you saying the Wakandan accent is trash or their accents that they were using are trash? Because what does a Wakandan supposed to sound like?
Okay.
Not a Nigerian. They don't sound like inside joke.
But so listen, in my mind, I imagine that they are trying to like mirror an African country. I ain't been to no African countries, but I know some Africans. You know what I mean? So it's just like what they're doing, it just feels a little too extra rolling of the R, a little too forced. Like I really want it to be a little bit more subtle. Even some of the African actors, I was like,
they're supposed to sound like this, I feel like.
But some of the Darmalage, they're all like, even Lupita, I think she gave a little. I can't put my finger on it specifically, but it just sounded extra, exaggerated. It sounded very extra, and I know what you're about to say.
What am I about to say?
Go ahead, say whatever you're about to say.
It wasn't that bad to me. I mean, I feel like that's what they're supposed to sound like. Some of it was a little extra, but it didn't take me out of it. You know, some of the other actresses took, you know, what's his name? What's it? Ironheart. What's her name? Ironheart. Trash. Man.
That's what I thought you was about to say.
Oh, okay. Yeah. She took me out of it more so than anything else than the Wakanda act. But we'll get back to her later. I'm trying to go in order.
Okay.
So, to the best of the ability. Namor, his entrance. No. Did the boat situation happen first, or did Namor come up from
what boat situation? The fight?
The first invasion on the boat. When the scuba when they were looking
the
for
Navy SEALs.
When they were looking
That's when we met Namor. He spun the helicopter around.
Yes, when they were looking for the vibranium.
Because
that was him. He was the only one that could fly. He was the only one that could fly. So
he flew. That's when we got our
caught
intro.
It and threw the plane into the ocean.
Yep.
That was good. I liked how they snuck up. That's what I was saying in the spoiler free. He actually seemed menacing. So you can hear that kind of stuff. But yeah, they actually seemed menacing.
Yeah.
To me. You know, they couldn't figure out what was going on. People were just jumping off the side of the boat, and then they were just straight up murdering folks underneath the water. They had to show some blood. I don't know why they didn't show the blood.
Right, literally. But yeah.
And then killing the folks on the air. But I didn't think they was gonna get out of the chopper. I thought the woman was gonna survive.
Same, me too. I thought she was gonna.
I'm glad he killed both of them.
Yeah, honestly, that was kind of when that intro to Namor. But it got me excited. It got me excited for to
meet this guy.
Yeah, and then when I got the backstory on him,
well,
I was like, he got something to prove.
We met him first with Angela Bassett and Shuri. Yeah. When he walked out the water, all cool, calm, and I heard his voice. I was like, oh, this man's cool. It's like, you know,
this man's cool. I like him.
Yeah, you know, invite him over for some beers, you know, cervezas, you know. You know,
why?
Get some tacos. I'm just saying.
Because he from Mexico?
I'm just saying. Wow. I don't know what to tell you.
Not all Mexicans like Modelo.
I didn't say that about Modelo. See, you racist. You racist. I didn't say that about Modelo. Corona. You know, there's other stuff. Corona.
Name another Mexican
Modelo. But you know, all you need is some alcohol. Yeah. Anyways, but he seemed like a cool guy. It didn't seem like he was just trying to be evil just to be evil. He was like trying to get their help. He was like, hey, I need you guys' help. Hey, we have vibranium.
Come with us, Browns,
and get the
colonizers.
Go get
the whites.
The colonizers, yeah. You know, it made sense. I was like, okay. I mean, this. You're a little extreme, but I get what you're trying to say. You know, you're a little extreme.
He's a little high.
You know, you don't have to kill the girl. You don't have to kill the scientist at the time.
He was literally like Killmonger, but Mexico.
Yes. But like I said, I understood it. I felt it when they took their time when we went down to Atlantis or whatever it is. I don't think it's actually called Atlantis, but it's basically what it was. It was Atlantis.
Talakan.
It was Atlantis. Yeah. That's what it was. Fake Atlantis. That's basically what it was.
Underwater.
It was underwater.
Underwater caves.
When he kind of walked Shuri through the whole story, took his time to show her around everything.
Yeah. Beautiful.
You know, because you kind of get a sense of why this was happening.
Yeah.
Why he felt so strongly about it. I don't know why he cared to kill the slave owners. if he didn't really feel that those were his people, that they were enslaved.
That's the thing though. Those are not his ancestors, but those are his people.
His mom's people.
Exactly.
Probably. Okay.
And not even that. It's just that's his lineage. I mean, not lineage, but those are his people.
But he wants to kill all people on Earth.
He didn't say that. He was talking about the whites.
So he was just gonna go to the whites, or he was gonna kill everybody?
Yeah.
I thought it was everybody on land, all the land dwellers. I could be wrong. I'm not sure.
From what I gathered, it's the whites.
Okay, so.
And they have a similar. Both of them have a similar goal in mind. We got to keep these people from taking our goods.
Yeah, and he was like, "Hey, let's team up. Let's do this. You understand why I got to do this?" Like, he didn't have to kill the girl. I think he was just trying to make a point.
Yeah.
But I thought everything about him was cool. Even up to, I thought he went down really quickly at the end. But
we'll get to that.
Yeah, he could have put up a bigger fight. But either way, and I hate when people do this. They have you on the ropes.
Stand over the body?
No. They have you on the ropes. They beating your ass. They damn near killed you. I'm going to come back in a week. A week's time. I will be back in 1 week's time to
finish you off.
To finish you off.
Right.
Either you join me or you leave.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Well, I think that part of the movie was to show them what kind of threat that he is, and I think he did a very good job at that.
He already
flooding their capital, killing some folks, killing the mom. That was the other thing. Yes, he had them on the ropes. Yes, he had them like scared, running in their boots, but they didn't leave. They went back to check on Queen. Died.
Just appearing in the village without them knowing should tell them everything they needed to know.
But the thing is, I think that both of them were equally confident in what they had and what they are capable of. So it was just like, you can't back down if you feel like you're the bigger person. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, both of them were like, I'm big. And it's like, yeah, I'm big too. But show your hand.
I think pulling up on you without you even detecting me.
That's a show of the hand.
That's a big pull out. That's a drop it on the table.
Yeah.
You pull it out and put it on the table. Like, you don't even see me coming.
Literally.
You mess with me if you want to, I guess.
Right. I'm going to pull up on you.
Yeah. But what you said about the mom, I thought she deserved to die. I was so happy she died.
Same.
I was so happy. I love Angela Bassett. But she was just making some really emotional, wildly emotional, irrational decisions and
telling Nakia to go in there and get her by any means
necessary is crazy.
I said, what kind of stupid ass? Like, honestly, it's so unrealistic. That's when I was literally throwing my hands up in the movie theater, like, that would never happen.
Yeah,
that is just a decision that no queen or king, maybe a queen.
She was afraid to lose everything. I mean, I get that part, but I don't think it was bad. It was bad. Firing homegirl, I forget her name.
Right,
that was crazy to me too.
That was like
what are you talking about? The best soldier, you're gonna get rid of him
just because you mad? You sad? You feel away?
Highly. That's why I was happy she died.
She needed to go.
It was stupid how she died.
Yeah.
To save the little Ironheart girl.
Yeah.
Riley. Whatever her name is. Trash.
Before we started talking about this, I was telling my mom. She was like, "Oh, I was surprised that Angela Bassett's character died." I was like, there would have been no story without her dying, because she literally kept helicoptering and standing in the way of Shuri to even allow her to do anything. So it made sense that she had to go in order for
Shuri to the next level. Yeah,
because it was silly. She was so focused on trying to keep whatever family she had left alive that she was just like, I have to keep you safe.
Yeah.
Terrible. I didn't like that.
Same.
Yeah.
I didn't like that, and ultimately I was happy she ended up dying because
she had to go.
Yeah, she had to go.
Yeah.
She had to go. What was next in the movie? What happened?
Well,
next?
there was a point I was about to make about unbelievable stuff.
What was the unbelievable stuff?
I really had a hard time with Shuri as Black Panther.
Really? Why? Well, I agree, but go ahead.
I think that...
What was good about her as Black Panther? Nothing? Wow. I like the suit. How about that? I give you that one. I like the suit colors, even though that was Killmonger's. I don't know if that was the same exact color pattern as Killmonger. I do like the suit. The suit was cool. You don't like the suit? Jesus.
Okay. Number 1, it looked hella CGI'd. Number 2.
Well, the first one did too. You don't remember the fight with Killmonger and Chadwick Boseman?
Yes,
Black Panther.
By the terrible. In the train thing.
Terrible CGI. It was bad. That's part of the reason I never watched the first movie again.
Yeah.
Because that fight scene.
There was a couple of the scenes in this movie where it was like, okay, clearly you're in front of a green screen, M'Baku and your fleet of men in front of a green screen. Man. And then when she was fighting old boy, the antagonist.
Was it what?
When they were fighting. What's the name? I don't know. Anyway, when they were fighting, it's hella CGI. But okay, here's my issue with Namor. Here's my issue with Black Panther. She's this little scientist, little 100-pound woman who never has fought a day in her life and suddenly drinks this powerful stuff that she literally conjured up. She conjured it up. It's not even in its purest form. It's something she cooked artificially, drank it, and suddenly she's like has the strength of T'Challa.
That's the thing. I believe the strength thing because that's what the potion does.
Okay.
It's the flips and the acrobatics. That's the part
I was about to continue
where
with
it was like
unbelievable.
Okay, and then maybe her brother trained her. I'm assuming that's why I guess I have to believe. Maybe her brother trained her as well. When or maybe she's been trained during this year's time.
But literally,
it's crazy.
Put the suit on, went out on a big ass boat with her people, Dormelage, the M'Baku people. They're not the M'Baku people, but M'Baku and his folks, and was like, I'm about to go kill the biggest, baddest 16,000-year-old underwater guy who flies, who swims, who does all this stuff. He's a badass, this and that. I ain't never fought a day in my life.
I wonder if like the powers give you like agility as well too, because maybe that could be what
delusion.
It is. I can see it giving some sort, like Spider-Man. He has agility.
Okay.
Now he has senses and he can do different things now. Because he wasn't a fighter as well.
This is true.
I can see something like that.
And I
happening.
do remember in the Spider-Man movies, like he pumped up, got all strong and all that.
Yeah. So. I didn't really
took me out of it.
Care for her. I thought Lupita's character was gonna end up being Black Panther, but it is what it is.
Yeah. When when Shuri was fighting the guy in the desert, and then the other part about her with her plan to go and fight these people, there was no preparation whatsoever. Yeah, I'm putting on the suit. We're going out. We're going to get this guy. We're going to put him in the oven and we're going to win. It was just zero.
Well, that was the plan.
Yeah, it just seemed half-assed.
Yeah, she didn't care for the safety and well-being of her people.
Clearly.
At that point. She was, she just saw red.
Yeah.
She was running off her heightened sense of emotions of losing her brother, losing her mom. And she was just seeing red, wanted to destroy everybody, destroy this guy. Mm-hmm. And, you got to did.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else happened in this movie. What's her name? Ironheart suit was terrible.
It was bad.
Like I said, super annoying. She was one of the worst parts.
Suit was terrible?
Suit was terrible.
Oh yeah.
Suit was terrible.
I think it was purposeful because of how she made it with but she was in Wakanda. It should have been really nice. She had access to all the best technology that she could have.
To me, it looked like a beetle. Almost. It was a very weird. It looked like
Baymax from Big Hero 6.
I'm not sure what that is.
Baymax is that big puffy. I'll show it to you. We'll add a little photo of him right here.
I probably won't look that up and put it up. Baymax? I probably won't. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, leave a note for me. I might, but
you're not gonna do it.
I might not remember.
Yeah, her suit was trash though.
Yeah,
her suit just like not only did the suit look bad, the CGI of it looked bad.
Yeah, that was the biggest part. It hit me. It didn't dawn on me that she was who she was
at first
until like middle of her flying in the first suit that she made, and she said, "Come on, Riri." I was like, "Oh, that's Ironheart." Okay, got you. Anyways, all right. I want this to. That does look. You know, I probably will put a picture of it. It does look like it. Wow, that's crazy. It looks just like it. Anyways, yeah, it looks great.
So the way the movie ended, we have to talk about that post credit scene.
No. Before that, we can't just skip that.
Oh, the ending of the movie.
The ending of the movie.
Okay.
Movie was pointless.
It was. It got us nowhere.
Nothing happened.
It literally
nothing happened.
Said everything and nothing all at once.
Nobody died. Just a whole bunch of fodder.
Angela Bassett died. And then
in the final battle, nobody died. No main characters was really. They were pushed a little bit.
She chose to be noble.
She chose to be noble and save old boy, and they just fly in together. Hooray! We're good. Hand in hand. Movie over. Fight is over. I'm like, what was the whole point of all of this then?
Like nobody.
Hopefully
died.
Namor is just kind of laying in the weeds and like, you know what? I'm gonna take my time. You know, I'm playing a long game. You know, I'm playing a long game.
Are you swirling a glass of wine right now?
Yes, I am.
With cognac.
Yeah. So, you know, I'm playing a long game here. They're gonna need me at some point.
Yeah, and when they
US
do,
is coming for them.
And when they do, he gonna be bigger and stronger.
Mm-hmm.
And then, okay, was it me? Was it me or was it weird that Shuri got fully impaled? Fully. Was it the potion that she cooked up in her lab that saved her from bleeding out? She had blood coming from her nose. And magically, just like that, she good. And she went and stood over old boy's body and had a whole moment.
Yeah.
That always pisses me off too.
I'm thinking maybe I'm over here trying to give excuses, but maybe
ain't no
excuse. The power of the flower, a power of Black Panther heals your injuries. But then again, Killmonger wouldn't have died. Right? Killmonger wouldn't have died.
You see?
If that was the case, because I believe Killmonger got stabbed. I think it was right.
And then he got thrown off the waterfall.
He did it. He got the sunset.
I think he fell off by himself. He fell down that.
The waterfall? T'Challa got thrown off the waterfall.
Oh, I think you're right.
T'Challa got stabbed and thrown off.
Yes.
So or slashed or whatever.
Everybody and then thrown off. Stabbed. And then when they came to that waterfall and was like, woo, 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 like when Black Panther was supposed to come off the ship and then M'Baku came off.
Yeah, they didn't lead nowhere.
I was like, they get a little swirl, okay?
But it didn't lead anywhere. He said he wants the challenge.
Exactly. I think that's the set, but that's the setup for number 3.
It's ridiculous, but they to me it was like a bunch of little different parts of little things happening.
That never.
But none of it connected. It was like, okay, that's happening. All right. Are we gonna get a resolution? No. This over here, you want a resolution? No.
Do you want a resolution?
Sound like you had that Kirk Franklin energy.
Yeah.
So, I didn't like that aspect of it, but you know, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Another thing that bothers me. Tell me if this bothers you or not. If it's not, if maybe it's just me. All the jumping from place to place. 1 minute you're in Haiti. 1 minute you're in Africa. 1 minute you're in New York. 1 minute you're here and there and there and there. You're bouncing all over the place all the time.
Why did that bother you?
It's just hard to follow one storyline here when you're bouncing all over the place and different things are happening everywhere.
They were relevant. It wasn't just like they were doing it for no reason.
No. the white people was irrelevant.
Yeah.
The whole thing with the cops and all of that. I forget why they were even brought in the first place.
Because
they needed to find the scientists.
Exactly. He was the intelligence. Exactly.
They stayed on him way too long though. Man.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. All right, so the ending though.
Okay.
Yeah, because this review is going too long.
Well, the ending was Shuri just kind of culminating with like, you know.
Oh, after credit scenes then.
Well, it was sad to see her burn up the funeral clothes. Because she went to 2 funerals in those clothes. Jesus
2 funerals.
Christ.
That was rough. But she found out some huge news.
Yeah.
She got a little nephew.
Oh.
That's Haitian. Or born amongst the Haitians.
Yeah.
Sapase.
There you go. Nabule?
Yes. Born amongst the Haitians.
Do it again. Is it Mabule? With an M?
Mabule.
Mabule.
Yeah.
Let's do it again.
No. Yeah. You know, it's funny, though. Sapase.
I'm not Haitian. Mabule. Hey! Did I do it right?
You did it right.
Yay!
So, it's funny. I guess that might be a resolution to this whole Black Panther situation. Them just having a kid and the kid named T'Challa. I just couldn't figure out how they were going to do it. And I forgot all about it. I remember saying this after after finding out Chadwick Boseman was died, that maybe he has a son. And lo and behold,
he got a son.
Yeah. He was 5-6 years old. I forget how old he is.
That little boy actor is so sweet. Perfect brown skin, little dimples, cute little boy.
Yeah, definitely. But
setting up for number 3.
They set it up for him to take over. T'Challa. His name is T'Challa. And
that's his Wakanda name.
No. Yeah. That's his Wakanda name.
His Haitian name is Toussaint.
Is it Toussaint? Toussaint. Anyways, it was a good way to end it and not to end the
legacy,
the T'Challa character, because obviously they want to do more with T'Challa. They just had to introduce a T'Challa in a different way without just recasting Chadwick Boseman. So
that substitute was a little weak, if you ask me.
It is what I give them a pass on that, because they were put in an impossible situation. Whatever they did was gonna be looked at and dissected, and wasn't gonna be great.
Not as good, exactly.
I thought the way to get out of it was bring back Michael B. Jordan. They didn't definitively kill him in the last movie, so I thought there was a chance to slip him in, even though they did bring him in on this movie.
I was gonna say, quick aside, he did great.
Once again, just like I said, they wanted to bring up the joke of the colonizer joke. They definitely wanted to bring him back for the hey auntie, hey cousin thing. It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Wait, but back to what my point was with M'Baku. Is that a Michael B problem or is that a writer's problem? Because all these writers is just like trying to bring back the glory days of Chadwick Boseman with like trying to, sprinkle in a couple of moments from the original. But I wasn't buying it either. But he did look really good.
Oh my god! I wonder if they had a bigger role for him, but he was doing Creed 3 at the same time. Was like,
I cannot wait for that.
Jesus Christ! Easy now, easy. But I wonder if there was like a bigger role for him, but he was doing Creed 3 and had other obligations. Like, what? I'll just do a cameo for you guys.
I'll walk in for you guys.
Just a little thing.
But he got into full makeup for that because they had to put all them little beads on his chest.
You paying attention to his chest?
Hell yeah.
Anyways, guys, I'm gonna get out of here. This review has gone long enough. We'll end on that note.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Anyways, guys, let us know in the comment section what you thought. Oh, any last words?
Would you? Okay. We did it for the spoil free. What would you rate the movie 1 out of 10?
It's the same, just 5. Same. My review did not change.
Mine is not the same. It's
5.
a 6.
Why did yours change?
I think before the more we talked about it, the more I realized it was a subpar sequel.
Yeah. It was. Like I said, for me, it's a 5. But it's not like the harshest of 5s because they were just put into a terrible position.
You gave him a 5, knowing the situation.
I thought the movie was okay. It's not a movie I would probably watch again.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it's one of those movies to get you through. Nothing of consequence really happened.
Yeah.
Nothing. Nothing. I guess they made a treaty at the end. There was nothing of consequence that happened.
It was a middle movie.
Huh?
It was a middle movie.
Yeah, it was a movie to get you through to the next.
Yeah.
To the next.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're gonna do it because the kids, unless they have a huge time skip.
They will.
The time skip for this movie has to follow the timelines for the rest of the Marvel movies, though. You can't have a big time skip in Black Panther and not have a time skip in the next, MCU
maybe they're gonna
movie.
Put out a bunch of movies in between.
Maybe.
To get you to where Chadwick Boseman's son is like 30.
Well, they could do it tomorrow. Just hire another actor.
That's very true. No, I'm saying like the MCU, like the pattern of the movies, they have to stay in order. So maybe
they'll say 10 years later and boom. I mean, I don't know. Anyways, let us know what you guys thought in the comment section. We really would love to hear what you guys have thoughts were on the movie. If you agree with us, was it okay? Or are we just crazy and being too negative and the movie was great? Either way, we'll love to hear your thoughts, guys. Anyways, you guys have a good one.
Bye.